I want when they see me, they know that every day when I'm breathing, it's for us to go farther. You know, every time I speak, I want the truth to come out. You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. You know, I don't want them to be like, they know what I'm going to say because it's polite. They know what I'm going to say. And even if I get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? That ain't that what we're supposed to do?
I'm not in a cage of perception. Like when people try to play in that field of people won't like you if you say this. You gonna lose your deal if you say this. I live there. I swim through backlash. I don't care. I'm gonna do exactly what I think is the right thing at the right time. It's about humanity and respect.
We're given a horrible world. We're given the gift that we're getting when we got to take over. It's horrible. They left us. They're leaving this world in bad shape for us to fix up.
For our kids, you know, as they grow. You know, we were born into a broken world and we're like the cleanup crew.
I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. And that's our job, is to spark somebody else watching us. We might not be the one.
Because it ain't about me. It's about ideas, bro. New ideas. People with ideas. People who believe in truth.
And that's our job.
What matters is, you know, the people who are sparked by it and the people who are like offended by it. It doesn't fucking matter. Fuck you, you know, like, because it's about motivating the doers.
But let's not be selfish, and because we're not going to change the world, let's not talk about how we should change it. I don't know how to change it, but I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody's going to clean it up.
I think that we got so caught up in school being a tradition that we stopped using it as a learning tool, which it should be. Like, up to this day, I mean, school should be, I think there should be a different curriculum in each and every, like, neighborhood, you know? Because I'm going to Tamalpais High, and I'm learning about the basics, but they're not basic for me, you know, and it's like, they're not, to get us ready for today's world, that's not helping. It's just...
Oh, back this kid. His parents were educators. He wants to educate. He wants to look at curriculums and say, how do we simplify?
There's the low white class, the lower white class, there's the middle class white class and the middle class black class, and there's the middle class, there's the upper class white and upper class black. And that's a shame that it has to be cut in so many pieces, because it all boils down to this one piece.
You know, and who's to say because this guy has this apartment at the top of the Louvre or something is more important than this guy staying down, you know, because it's a matter of, you know, how you are, how you treat human beings, dignity, the dignity of people. You know, who's to say, you know, there could be a cab driver who's more dignified than a businessman.
You have what you have in your heart.
Yeah, and how you display that heart to people, you know, how you talk to every...
Thugness, but I know from the business that everybody in this business is always whispering in your ear about what you can't say, what you can't do, what you can't wear in this world and in this world. It's two worlds, a white world and a black world. All I did was stand in the middle. You know what I'm saying? And say I'm living in both worlds. I can go to the streets and survive, and I can go out.
This is the reason why I went on stage. This is the reason why I did this. Because creatives have got beat up my entire life. And there's moments where I stood up to drug dealers in Chicago and said, you can't have my publishing, come and kill me. Do whatever you're going to do, but you're not going to bully me. You're not going to stop me, because my mother made me believe in myself. No matter how many people tell me, stop believing in yourself.
I go to that true spot in myself because I'm there every day. I can be me. I can be whoever because I'm true to me. I can go to neutral easily. A lot of people, black, white, Mexican, young or old, fat or skinny, have a problem being true to themselves. They have a problem looking in the mirror and looking directly into their own souls. The reason I sell 6 million records, the reason I could go to jail and come out without a scratch, the reason I can walk around, the reason I am who I am today is because I can look directly into my face and find my soul. It's there.
Like my little cousin, Hiroji, he's 3, and everything to him is happy. The only thing that makes him unhappy is when things are over, when you turn something off and when the television goes off, when it's time to go to bed, or when he has to come in the house. Everything is over. That's bad, you know. And when you're an adult, when something is over, that's like, it's the opposite, you know. When it's over, it's good, you know. You just, oh, I'm off work, it's over, you know, vacation, it's over. Oh, God, she's out of the house. My children in college, it's over. Oh my God. And so it's that difference. But, and children see things so great. If the world could, what happens is that adults complicate things and children don't. As simple as this, the sky is blue.
Saw them, she started screaming and running around. It was the happiest I'd ever seen her. There was 3 wolves. And that level of joy, it feels like everything we're doing in life, we're trying to get that moment back, that level of joy. You know, you go through all this and package them in all of the needs of society and said, don't open for another 20 years. And you realize that somehow joy had been stolen from you. Someone grabbed those wolves from you when you were really young, you know. And when you finally get back to those wolves, you know. It costs so much to open them up. You literally had to pay all your college loans off. You had to pay, you know, all your debts to society, all this to finally open that wolf package back up again. And it's having a job, you have a girlfriend, a wife, kids, this, that, and you hop in your BMW, and you want to grab the wheel and feel like you're gonna feel as happy as that day, but you don't. Just doesn't feel like the same amount of joy that, you know, my daughter had at that point. And there's gotta be a way to have more love in the world, more joy, more beauty, and more